Hello, in this tutorial we're going to briefly talk about the types of our values you can pass as arguments to pattern methods. So first of all, in the previous tutorial we looked at the .e parameter of a stream which triggers events, and we did something like this. So we passed a raw value to one of the pattern methods. So we're going to say every 4 divisions of a cycle trigger an event on stream 0. So fairly self-explanatory. But Zend was designed to facilitate pattern interference, so the ability to set up multiple patterns and then create causal relationships between patterns and then just let them run and see what happens. So we could do something, a simple implementation. We could do something like saying stream 1 trigger an event whenever stream 0 triggers an event. Now we can't really hear that happening, so let's just move them an octave apart. And now we can hear an octave in unison. Whenever stream 0 triggers an event, stream 1 also triggers an event. We could also do something like not. So trigger an event on stream 1 whenever stream 0 is false. We can also nest patterns. So we could do stream 0, I want to trigger event every 4 or every 3. At the moment, you've got to prefix this with $, but you get the idea. Stream 0 every 4 or every 3, but if you want to spawn a new pattern, just prefix the new pattern with $. So there's lots of things we could do with that. We could say trigger a pattern in between stream 0's events or every 16. So follow stream 0's events, but also put one at the start of each bar. Another type of value that you can pass to a pattern method is mini notation. So taking inspiration from tidal cycles, you can pass a string as an argument and it will be passed as a particular type of pattern. So let's do something like s0.e.set, and let's make something really simple. So we can see here it should just trigger one event at the start of every bar. There's other things we can do, such as saying every division, or we can do things like choose between 1 and 0 16 times. We can also use mini notation to do something interesting with other musical parameters. So we could say s1.p .end, so we're going to affect the MIDI note set, and we're going to create a C Dorian mode and spread it across the 16 divisions of the bar. We could do the same thing with stream 0, but put this down the octave. We can randomize it. We can use Euclidean rhythms here. notation can be used anywhere at all. Just because we've put it here in a pattern method doesn't mean that we can't use it up here too. So if I could do this, stick it in there, and the same thing will happen. Finally, documentation for this, as ever. If you look at Learn Mini Notation, that will show you all the different syntax available for generating patterns with those strings. In the next tutorial, we will talk about mutations.